My name is Michele Antonio Calabrese, Michael Anthony Calabrese. I come from Irvington, New Jersey. Those people could recognize where I grew up from the opening sequence of The Sopranos. I went to St. Paul the Apostle School and I had really good teachers. Good teachers always put you on the right path. I went to Columbia University. I got the first concentration in medieval studies. I went to graduate school for my master's and PhD at University of Virginia. I've been at Cal State these 28 years. I've been teaching medieval literature, classical literature, various other topics in the English department. I guess my mission has been to make medieval literature important and relevant to our students. When you find people's stories similar to your own, there's a sense of connection and comfort. In translating Piers Plowman, you have a medieval poem from the 14th century. It's about people's quest for justice. So, because many of the medieval texts are about building community, they fit in really well at our university with the goal of achieving common good. A phrase we use a lot on campus. It's something that we celebrate at school. I think it's a trademark of our university, and extremely proud to be part of it. We have an obligation to sort of keep an oral history alive of the people who sacrificed for us. Neither of my parents finished high school. My father joined the service in the Navy and fought in the war. And my mother did a year and a half of high school, and then she had to drop out to work at home because all her brothers had joined the service. Also, I'm proud to say that my mother, God rest her soul, has visited class. She's seen me teach. And my father, since of course he had never gone to school, I had him read a beautiful passage from Virgil's Aeneid. Aeneas puts his dad on his shoulders and carries him out of a burning Troy. Ergo age, care pater. Come now, father. No great burden. Jump up on my shoulder and I'll carry you out. We two will share one danger. And I said, no one could ever read that passage as beautifully as my dad. With the consent of the class, by unanimous acclaim, I gave both my dad and my mom an A for that day. So they could say for eternity they got one A in college. And when you can have your parents who never finished high school attend a class, their son, because of all their sacrifices, a professor, I think it was something magical. So you're always want to get up in the morning because you think you can do some good. And that's very satisfying. If you feel like you did something meaningful and you had fun doing it. Am I deserving of this praise? What did I do? It's like, well, professor, you did something. You did your job. You cared. I have outside the window growing on my balcony peppers I brought back from Calabria. And my father taught me gardening. We talk about faith. What's faith, Dad? Faith is you plant the seeds. And that's one of the great things, magical things about teaching. You don't know what seeds you're planting.